Howdy, Kandorians. This is Kandor, and I am here playing... We are here playing Horizon New Dawn. Lake New Dawn. Oh, hey, Shaggy. My comrades Shaggy and, of course, Scoopy. Ruru. Sorry, my voice seems a little on the, on the new side. That's because I just woke up, folks. Sorry about that. Razy Bones. Thanks, Scoob. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Oh. That's what I get for showing sarcasm. Anyway. Lake, what are you doing? Oh, you guys never saw any of my other stuff for this game. This is basically a survival game, kind of. Like, monsters? No, not really monsters, per se. Everything you fight are machines or people. Nothing too strange or crazy. The only thing about this game is you have to, there's a lot of mysteries pertaining to the past, and the main character, Aloy, Lake, that's her name? Yeah, the girl I'm playing, was basically raised to be independent, and she basically goes out on her own to figure out who she is, what her purpose is, things like that. Lake, oh, really? Yeah. It's actually really good, and I have both games. I hope they make... I honestly wish they would make a third, because so far I have beaten the first two games. I mean, not entirely the second game, but like I've gotten to the point where I've already done so much with it. Lake, really? I mean, yeah.
You're alert.
Like, that's how you beat the... Yeah. Roar machine. Technically, you're right. War machine. Roar. Lake, he says, pour. Oh, my bad. I'm not entirely,
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
I'm not entirely, phrased in Scooperies. I'm kidding. You gave me cred. My turn. Here's a Scooby snack. Very cute. Lake. Did he just... Yeah, he tried to get me. But I got him first. Lake, are you gonna... What are you doing? I'm tracking. Lake. Wait a minute.
That would be Tim's ring.
Lake, man, what's another cool part about this game? The fact that you can make your own weapons. You can buy them, or you can actually, it's mostly not the weapons that you could make, but like you gather items from like the dead corpses of machines, and you can make ammo for certain weapons. Like, really? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Lake, show us. Hold on. Let me get there and I'll show you. Okay, so basically I have all kinds of weapons, and I can do stuff like it's actually perfect timing. I can do this. gather enough ingredients and I can just boom, boom, boom. Lake, cool. Was that easy? Easier than other games. Other games, I mean, you could still grab all the ingredients and stuff, but you still have to, like, put them all together manually. This one just does it automatically. No less annoying because you still have to have the ingredients, and finding the ingredients sometimes is a little tougher than you think. Lake, fair.
I've brought you the boar skins and your lucky ring, Tang.
All Mother be praised. And you, of course. Where did you find it?
Halfway down a boar's gullet. Not so lucky for the boar.
I think I'll wear it around my neck from now on.
And the more missions you do, the more XP you get, and of course the more XP you get, the level up you get. Yeah. Cool. Lake, now what? Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is gonna actually really blow your way. I did a little prep last night on doing this. Like, what are you doing? I'm doing a fast travel, things like that. Each tribe has their own customs, names, and or, you know, traditions. You're from a tribe called the Nora, which is basically they're very spiritual, I could say. They worship a mountain. Mind you, it's everything that is right now is like basically leftover apocalyptic world. That's the whole premise of this. This is an apocalyptic world, like just after us, like basically 1,000 or 2,000 years ago. From now, sorry. And it basically shows that life still goes on, and somehow the main character is basically trying to live her life throughout this apocalyptic world, but at the same time trying to figure out who she is, what she's doing here, things like that. Like, cool. And the Nora, and I was only saying this because I was mentioning the Nora. The Nora, they basically they worship a mountain called All Mother Mountain. They believe that a mother is the ultimate authority because they believe that the mountain birthed their tribe and or customs. So basically everything they're a matriarchic society, so they believe that the mother has all authority and things like that. Like, crazy. Yeah. And the problem was, the main character, Aloy, she was found, so they basically call her an outcast because, you know, supposedly that she didn't have a mother. But, you know, she had some backing, you know, someone raised her. Like, where is he now? Or she? Yeah. I didn't want to go into that, but main character's father figure, technically not really a father, but father figure, his name is Rost. He died saving her. Like, oh man, how did he die? Basically these guys saw her through what she calls a focus. Basically that thing right there, you see that right there? Like, yeah. Apparently the other guys, the bad guys, have them too and use it to it's like, wait, so she looks like someone and we need to kill her because she poses a threat. And because of that, her tribe got hit And long story short, they tried killing her. They failed miserably. Like, really? Yeah, they seriously failed. And they base...
Seems like the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
So basically, like I said, that they failed killing her, and they tried basically, and the only reason they failed miserably was because of the fact that her father figure, Rost...
Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, her father died saving her life through a fight, and her entire mission now is to basically to find out why she is being targeted by these guys called the Eclipse. They basically are a renegade group called the Shadow Karja. And yeah, there's Karja, there's all kinds of tribes. Later in the series, if I can get it within the next couple of days, and I probably could, I can introduce you to other tribes that will actually give you more of a perspective. Like, cool. Anyway, so let's get into it, because this is what I was doing yesterday. I was trying to make sure that there was a prep for this specific mission, because I wanted to get a specialized armor, which is like the ultimate armor in the game. Like, this is the OP armor. Like, cool.
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Like, do you know? Yeah, no, I don't. I really don't. I'm guessing at most of this. I mean, it's a clue, but the problem is it's very unspecific. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be boring. Lake, you got it, man.
Inside.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Okay, there we go. And let's figure this out, guys. Check this out. Lake, what are you doing? Oh yeah, it's a different thing, but this is... Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Inventory, box sets, shield armor. Like, what's all this? It honestly, guys, it's literally Shield Weaver. So what I'm going to do, outfit, and this, guys, is the ultimate armor. No, I cannot upgrade it any further because it's already OP. Lake, what do you mean OP? Overpowered, like to the point where virtually I'm invincible if I do things correctly. Like, what do you mean? Okay, so you guys didn't notice, I don't know if you noticed, but like my HP went from red to blue, right? Like, oh yeah, I saw it. Roo. Well, that blue is an extra shield, and that shield is thanks to the armor I just got. Like, cool. Yeah. So literally, I just got the ultimate armor. Now, what I'm going to do, folks... Yeah, I know it doesn't look like it's anything special, but trust me, folks, when you get into like a big scrape, like I'm about to, because honestly, I'm gonna go into a whole new. I'm gonna go into Death from the Skies. Could, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go into a place called the Banuk territory. Lake Banuk. Rarunite. Funny. That's cute. Every time that's just adorable every time. Anyway, no. Banuk, basically, they are another tribe, and they basically... They are a basic... Okay, whatever. I'll check that out later. Not right now. And I'll probably do that. So I'm gonna... go here. Like, what is that? Oh yeah, you can make items such as, you know, fast travel stuff. It's like I said, think of it as kind of like a somewhat teleportation thing where you get to the checkpoints. The fire pits are like checkpoints, and the more you put, the more you can go pretty much anywhere. All you have to do is get some like sleeping bags made, and you can virtually dash about anywhere in the entire world. Like, kind of cool. Yeah, it is cool, especially when like half the game is just basically you wandering. Like, really? Yeah, you gotta really pick your battles when it comes to this. And I mean it literally, because like you can do just about, you could spend almost 2 3 days on just wandering, figuring out where to go because of how expansive this game is. Cool. Honestly, guys, I'd recommend Horizon. A lot of people have played it, and I feel like the game needs more clout, more attention, because the Horizon series. Honestly, they could actually capitalize on the Horizon series. It's a great game. The concept itself is kind of fresh, despite, you know, it having a lot of incarnations in other games, a lot of the mechanics in other games. But I feel like the fresh approach to this game is how simple a lot of it is. Like, yes, there's crafting games here, left and right, but this game puts a kind of a fresh approach to it. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. This.
What did it take to knock one of those over? Maybe it's a lab we used to use.
Like, what'd you do? Made it go kaboom. Like, what are you doing? Making sure these guys... Like, see? Like, seriously. See what I mean, man? See what I mean, guys? Like, you just got a lot of armor. Yeah, and the funny thing is, let it sit for a second enough and it will recharge. So you will literally OP depending on how well you combat. Cool. Like that thing. Yeah, I know. I hate this oversized tin turkey. Oh wait, there you go, Tweety.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tarmac. See how deep the damage goes.
Like, what are you supposed to do? Oh yeah, for this one's the difficult one. You actually have to find the parts to fix this thing. Like, for what reason?
Find something.
Think of it as kind of basically a lookout. It allows you to get the lay of the land.
Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even upgrade. Get everything inside.
There we go. And so I'm gonna go find the 3 missing parts. Like, what did he do? He made me dazed. Like, it didn't affect you very much. Affect me in the game, not in real life. So, yeah. Okay, so I gotta find... Like, he doesn't like you. Yeah. Like any bird that gets his nest infiltrated. Like, aren't you gonna? He'll die. Like, zoinks! Yeah. Is this what an adrenaline junkie too? Probably not.
This atomic part's still in one piece.
There we go. Okay, so machine scatter parts. Let's see. Where's the other two? Like, are those the glowing part, the glowing bits? Yeah. This is where I'm supposed to go. Like, what'd you do? All I did was top myself off.
Very cold. I get it.
Like, what's that? I'm not happy. Like, I could see that. Like, you wouldn't have you? Yeah. If I didn't have this special armor, I would have died. Like, good thing you had the armor. You're telling me.
Atomics parts. It's heavy.
Like, literally the entire game is this. Killing monsters like machines? Yes. And the second one, it gets way more irritating. Because not only do you have to kill monsters, you have more people in the next one. Pardon me for spoiling it, but I didn't want to mince any words. Like, we're gonna... Yeah. I'm considering doing a full game for the next one.
That seems attacked. Atomics are real tough.
Like, how long has that thing been there? Probably, judging by how much frost it has all over itself, 1,000 years ish. It's definitely more than a few dozen, because that's a lot of frost. Lake, zoinks.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Alright, just need to get the power plant through here. Nothing wrong, and at least no one's watching.
Like, wow. At least nobody's watching. It's like, yeah, dance like no one's watching, sweetie.
That should wake you up.
Upsy daisy, big guy.
Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
Like, why'd you fix it? Well, those are the few, one of the few, in fact, it's actually the very, one of the few ones that you don't fight. In fact,
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tarmac.
I'm gonna wait here for a second. So, yeah. Like, this is like the Arctic. I'd say it probably is, Alaska? It might be more Alaska than the Arctic. Like, fair. They have some weird names for these things. And here's the other weird part about these these machines. They are actually based off of animals. Like, whoa, what? Oh yeah,
Space.
I've had to deal with most of the machines are based off of animal physiology, like the tall neck, for instance. This one would probably be the either a combination of the brontosaurus, which is like the long neck dinosaur, or a giant giraffe, like with the flat head. Yeah. Well, like I said they're based off of them, obviously. I once had to deal with a warthog with a protoblaster. Like, huh? That's crazy. Yeah, I found that interesting myself. A warthog. Like, what's a protoblaster? Saying it was more of energy cannon. Think a big gun on its shoulder that tried to kill me. Like, oh, fair. Like, what? What? You didn't think everything here was trying to help you, did you? Like, I didn't think it was trying to kill me either. I know. But it is.
Alright. Now I just have to reach its head.
Like, what are you gonna do? Is it gonna... all that does is basically allows you to gather information. Nothing beyond anything else. It's good for It's basically good for recon. And I love to get them because they are so easier. Like, what does that do? EMP. Like, imp?
Easy, easy.
It's an electromagnetic pulse wave. Basically, it knocks out machines. Like, whoa. I know, right? I was like, dang. Did it just use an EMP? And that was the, mind you, the first time I did that, it actually surprised me. Yeah. Lake, what are you trying to do? Hold on. Hold on. Dang it. Ugh, I keep forgetting about that. Okay, so I have to get rid of a few things. Things I got abundance of. And crafting capacity, and now I have full as far as capacity. Like, what does that mean? I can get more stuff and I don't have to worry about more stuff, more in my pack, and more I can carry. Like, cool. Okay, so like, what are you gonna do? Oh, yeah, right. Down. I'm gonna head down here, cause why not? You guys saw what I can do with that armor. Can you imagine how I would have fared without it? Like, no. Yeah. Lake, what are you doing? Against that. Lake, are you nuts? Kind of. And the only drawback about is I'm vulnerable because of the electric EMP. What does that matter? Well, apparently this one actually does hurt. Like, what are you doing? I can override. You get that later in the game, earlier in the game. Like, zoinks. What does that mean? Well,
The start.
like, did I just blow Kingdom Come? Yeah. Like, zoinks!
So the tower helps nearby machines. It can be overridden.
Like, you just...
You are quite the warrior.
I try.
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. What danger's next?
Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Like, man.
I guess I'm off to the ice rasps. Try this shaman's path.
Well, as I said before, this whole thing is literally a tribe thing. So everything is tribes, you know? Like, where are we going? The ice cave, the ice place? Okay, so up here, the closest one, yeah. I'm all the way down here. I would have to be right about, yeah. That's halfway up, so I'm gonna go here. Like, come on, continue, man. I want to know what happens next. I will. Take a chill pill.
Those mountains must be the ice rasps.
Let's do
The
it.
path begins somewhere up top.
You guys are really jolly, aren't you? Like, it's just exciting. Rare, exciting. I thought you guys would be scared at it. We aren't always afraid. Shh! Like, don't tell the Union that. Rory Raggy. You guys are nuts. Like card carrying, remember? Fair. Like, this is the shaman thing? Yeah, well, it's not like any of this is... honestly, Rostar taught her well. Taught her everything she needed to know. And it's ironic it's kind of ironic how
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be one of the markers I took to him.
activate.
like each marker points to another. In directions. Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
Like, of course you are. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. Actually, that's what everybody's thinking. He's like, oh, great, into the core.
What's this charm for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
Like, are we going the right way? Probably.
Glad at least there's stuff.
Well, that... When I say probably, I meant probably not. So, okay, I'm gonna go back. Oh, there we go.
Another marker. Good. Okay, that way then.
Lake. It's possible that they try to use them as diversions, probably.
Not this way. Then where? I see. Up. Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay. Through here. Gotta go back. After I miss this loot.
Lake. Aren't you supposed to? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to, but like, getting over here is annoying.
Down at the cave. What's next on this path?
What next isn't on the path?
What's this look like?
The real question would be,
Filled with water before it flows. Then we go. Now how do I cross this one? There it is. Down, then up.
Lake, this thing is complicated. Probably for the wisest ones. Not only the toughest, but the wisest, you know? You had to have some kind of brains to figure this stuff out.
Pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Lake, did you just... Like I said, this thing is uber. It takes my licking for me. That's cold. Lake, at least you're awake. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Eek. Me fell. You can see. Lake, did you just... Yeah, I know. I had to get the timing down, because otherwise... Eek. Lake. Lake, you got it, man. Yes, I do. Now I do. It's trickier than you think it is. Okay, so bam. And of course, there's a beast that wants me dead.
definitely something new out here. I don't think it's friendly.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Like, was that a bear? Yeah. I told you. Animals. Like, a mechanized bear. Great. Probably 10 times as strong. Like, ooh.
Those machine tunnels.
Like, let's do this. Yeah. I think it's kind of suspicious that we're not... Yeah. She's like, great! Like, that's not a bear! Yeah, I know, I just realized that myself. It's... a gorilla!
I'm gonna try to reach him with power to override. I guess we'll do this, big boy.
Like, does it roar like a gorilla? Yeah. Like, Kong is down. Like, thank you for checking out my videos, and like always, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, like, we're sending these robots after you. I know, right? Take care, guys. Candor, Lake Shaggy, Ren Ruby Roo, signing out. Take care.